Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. This is my logo. Phoenix rampant or the Phoenix rising? It's doing both. It's wings fully out, rampant, and it's rising. And we're in the middle of eclipse season. And when you look at eclipse, especially full-on eclipse, it looks like there's a bird wings flying out, and it looks like that's where the phoenix came from. And the phoenix, the eclipse in times past has often been treated as what's going to happen. Usually something unforetold happens. It's always a time of change. So the phoenix rising would be a time of new beginnings, and that's what we're in right now. We're definitely in a time of new beginnings. So this is for October 25th, 2023, which is, I believe, Wednesday. And the first card that came out was the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords, I always use that as a courage card. It's going to take a bit of courage to deal with the 25th. But you can deal with it by staying in balance, and that was the second card I got, was the Chariot, staying in balance. And there's one thing I know about living in the spiritual world. As long as you stay courageous and do not, emphasis is very strong on do not go into fear, you will be fine. Pardon me, let me rephrase that. You will grow in a goodly manner. Will it be the best easy way of living life? Absolutely. I have not seen that lately. I haven't seen very many happy people lately. I haven't talked to many people who are on top of the world or not having something going wrong, emotionally, physically. But it is a time, the eclipse time is a time of release. It's time of pulling stuff out. So be courageous, go forward in as much balance as possible, knowing where you want to go, but don't worry how you get there. Just give it to the gods, of whoever God you pray to. Give it to the gods and trust in the universe, trust in the energy of the universe, that it will take you to a place not necessarily where you want to go, but where you should go. And we have free will, we really do, and we can choose to do it easy, we can choose to do it hard. I recommend we do it easy, because, well, and there's a lot we don't know what's going on. There's a lot of energy that's happening we don't know. And that's part of why it is better to trust the universe and go forward with ease and grace than fight it or be upset about it. It's the Hangman. The Hangman is, there is a lot going on behind the scenes. We're waiting to see. So the Hangman, Odin, he hung himself from the tree of life, and I can't pronounce the name, and plucked out his left eye. I think it was his left eye, so he could see into the realm of the unseen. He too wanted to see that which is not foreseen, that which cannot be seen from the third dimensional energy. But he hung there for 8 days to accomplish this. So be patient. A lot is happening behind the scenes. The one thing I can guarantee that you have, got the Seven of Wands. If you've been doing the work, and with your watching me, you probably have been doing the work, because I do seem to attract people who have been evolved in the spiritual area for a long time. If you're doing the work, you have the skills. You have the ability to handle things. And more interestingly, though, you have the Three of Pentacles. You have put in the work. You're really receiving accolades In this case, people are listening to you. They're paying attention to you. And that makes it interesting. But it also brings in abundance. Don't mistake money for abundance. Money can be abundance, but it is not the whole 90 miles. Abundance is good life, good food, happy energy around you. So the next two cards are major arcana. And the first card to come out was the death card. So tomorrow, and that would go along with being courageous, tomorrow is a mini death. There's some form of mini death where you're letting go of a wish, a hope, a desire, of something that you've wanted or thought belonged to you but doesn't, or a daydream of what you wanted in your life. You're letting it go tomorrow, whether you like it or not. So it's going to take a lot of courage to do this, because a mini death is just that. It is a mini death. Part of you dies. When that part dies and leaves, then you bring in new energy, new something for yourself. Something has to leave for something new to come in. Recognize that. And then we have the Hierophant. And in my deck, the Hierophant is all about healing. And you heal by knowing. You heal by self-knowledge. You heal by understanding who and what you are. Okay, that's very important. And also, how do you know how to deal with this? Use your masculine intuition. Go look for the answers. We want to be patient, yes, but we still can look for the answers. It's patience in waiting for the results to come in. And maybe it will help you to know what the results are going to be by going out and intuitively looking for the answer, right? And the High Priestess. Know that you are looking at people from on high, and you're going to be surrounded by people who are not quite there yet, not quite ready to, they're not quite ready to jump on the bandwagon, or they're not vibrating at your level. You have to be nicer to them. You really do. You don't have to be. You don't, no, there's nothing written that you have to be, but it is to your benefit to be nicer to them, because they know not what they do, and they don't know when they're saying something that you know is utter balderdash, because they're not ready to. So just accept it, just go with it. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, and this is the Seven of Pentacles, you will reap the rewards for your work. You will reap the rewards for everything about yours that you've put in, all the effort you've put in. You will reap the reward. And the Ace of Pentacles will be that. You should be coming to a place where life is starting to become easier. Will it be before the 28th? Probably not. Maybe not even in the shadow of the 28th, which can go up to 6 weeks, 6 days, heavy shadow. And of course, it goes on in astrology, it'll go on for weeks. We're not worrying about that, because when you get to the other side, hopefully we will have more self-knowledge, more ability to understand what's happening, and go with it. So I'm going to call it, because I've got to call it. 10 minutes is all I've got. Namaste, namasko. I love you, and you I do love. Bye. And have fun. Take time to have fun.